The second thing that has challenged my leadership by moving to a new country is a culture shock, right? We spoke about acculturation before, and that's relevant here, but it's just the culture shock of the way things are done. Things are done differently here. People interact differently. So for example, every lunchtime, most people go home and have lunch with their families. And so that culture of, and I absolutely love that we now get to have lunch. I have lunch with my family pretty much every day with my in-laws and everything like that. And we catch up regularly and that's really valuable. Right. And so being able to learn, like if I just stayed isolated in my room, which is quite easy to do, especially when I just create content and do all my Zoom sessions, and it's easy for me to stay in my bubble, I would miss out of the advantage of learning and growing from this culture that I'm in. And so there was a big culture shock of the way things are done, the way they do things, like just the way they organize things. They communicate via WhatsApp. Everything's WhatsApp here. Everything, even the businesses, you call a business, they don't answer. But if you WhatsApp them, they respond. And also, like when you communicate with people here, you send a message and you expect that they don't reply for days. It's just the way things are done here. And so things are done differently. The way they fix things, they'll take weeks, if not months, just to fix something, just to get things done. And so, because people joke about it being island time because I am on an island. And there's another video about what I've learned about living on an island or how that's challenged my leadership as well. But, there's just different standards of how they do things. And so there's this real culture shock of you come in expecting things to be done a certain way, and it's just completely different. They drive different. They don't follow road rules here. They go wherever they want. They stop wherever they want. They bang into you like it's almost like bumper cars out there. And if you've driven in Australia, it's nothing. Like it's crazy. Like you can't believe that they operate like this. But you if you have an expectation or unrealistic expectation that people are going to behave a certain way because that's the culture that you've come from, you're going to be constantly disappointed. And that's why I was challenged at the start, is I kept getting upset because things weren't done right. Well, if I'm in a hotel, it should have this and this and this because hotels are just different here. And I speak to my family and ask them, we work on a project together. I expect it to be done a certain way. And I'll just be disappointed again and again and again. And so we as leaders are always working with different cultures, whether we're working with remote people or even whether we're working with people in our teams that all have different cultures. It's important to set our expectations to what they are like and what their culture is like so that we don't get disappointed by unmet expectations. So bless me greatly if you would subscribe to this channel, or if you've got any questions or comments about your experiences with stepping into a new environment or maybe moving to a new country, I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video.